What if I told you that some animals can see the future? Others can survive in space. Some can regenerate their bodies like something out of a science fiction movie. And a few can sense danger before it even happens. These aren't myths. These aren't movie ideas. These are real animals living among us right now. Nature didn't just create animals. Nature created superheroes. And once you discover what these animals can really do, you will never look at the natural world the same way again. Welcome to a world where survival requires more than strength. A world where speed, intelligence, and hidden abilities decide who lives and who disappears forever. In this video, we're revealing animals with real superpowers, abilities that scientists are still struggling to fully understand, powers that humans could only dream of having. From creatures that can stop aging, to animals that can feel the earth move, to hunters that see the world in ways we cannot imagine. This is not fantasy. This is nature at its most powerful. The animal that can stop aging. Imagine never growing old, never feeling time slowly break your body down. There is one animal on Earth that comes very close to immortality, the immortal jellyfish. Unlike every other living creature, this jellyfish can reverse its own life cycle. When it gets injured, stressed, or reaches old age, it doesn't die. Instead, it transforms. Its body collapses into a blob of cells. Those cells reset, and the jellyfish starts life all over again. From adult, back to baby. Again, and again, and again. In theory, this jellyfish could live forever. Scientists study it intensely, hoping to understand aging, cell regeneration, and even human disease. But nature figured it out millions of years ago. This isn't luck. This is evolution creating a biological miracle. And this is just the beginning. Animals that can see what we cannot. Humans see the world in colors, but many animals see an entirely different reality. Take the mantis shrimp. Its eyes are so powerful that calling them eyes feels like an understatement. Each eye works independently. Each eye can see colors humans cannot even imagine. Ultraviolet, polarized light, invisible patterns hidden in the world around us. While humans need their brains to process depth and color, the mantis shrimp's eyes do most of the work themselves. This allows it to instantly recognize prey, predators, and even reflections of light underwater. It's not just seeing, it's decoding reality. And then there are snakes. Some snakes don't just see heat, they see living creatures glowing in the dark. Through special heat-sensing pits on their faces, they can detect the body temperature of prey even in complete darkness. To a snake, a warm animal looks like a bright signal moving through the night. No flashlight needed, no moonlight required, just pure biological technology. Animals that can feel the earth move. Long before humans built machines to detect earthquakes, animals already had the ability. Elephants. Through their massive feet, elephants can feel vibrations traveling through the ground. They can detect storms, danger, and even other elephants from kilometers away. Low-frequency vibrations pass through the earth, and elephants feel them like messages. They can warn their herd, change direction, prepare for danger before it arrives. This ability isn't just impressive, it's survival intelligence built into their bodies. And elephants aren't alone. Dogs, cats, birds, and even insects have shown strange behavior before earthquakes. Running, hiding, becoming restless. They sense something we cannot. Nature whispers to them. We just don't hear it. The animal that cannot feel pain like we do, pain protects us. But what if pain stopped working? The naked mole rat lives underground in harsh conditions where oxygen is low and danger is constant. Yet this strange animal doesn't react to pain the way most mammals do. It is nearly immune to acid pain and certain types of nerve pain. Chemicals that would burn or injure other animals barely affect it. Scientists discovered that naked mole rats lack specific neurotransmitters that carry pain signals. In simple terms, their bodies refuse to panic. This allows them to survive environments that would kill most creatures: low oxygen, tight tunnels, extreme conditions. They don't fight pain, they ignore it. Animals with built-in armor. Some animals don't run from danger, they become the danger. Take the armadillo. Its body is covered in hard, bony plates that act like natural armor. When threatened, it curls into a near-perfect ball. Teeth can't reach it. Claws can't break through. Then there's the pangolin. Covered in overlapping scales stronger than steel by weight, it rolls up when attacked, protecting every soft part of its body. These animals didn't evolve speed or sharp teeth. They evolved defense. Nature didn't give them weapons. Nature made them the weapon. The animal with a supercomputer brain. Octopuses are not just intelligent, they are something else entirely. An octopus has 3 hearts, blue blood, and more neurons than some mammals. But here's the shocking part. More than half of its neurons are not in its brain. They are in its arms. Each arm can think independently. Each arm can explore, grab, and react without instructions from the central brain. This allows octopuses to solve puzzles, open jars, escape tanks, and even recognize individual humans. Some octopuses have been observed planning escapes days in advance. They don't just react, they calculate. If intelligence is a superpower, octopuses are among the strongest beings in the ocean. Animals that can survive the impossible. Now let's talk about survival at its extreme. The tardigrade, also known as the water bear. This microscopic animal can survive conditions that would destroy almost all life. Extreme heat, freezing cold, radiation, high pressure, even the vacuum of space. When conditions become too harsh, the tardigrade shuts down almost completely. It dries out. Its metabolism nearly stops. Then, when conditions improve, it comes back to life. Scientists have fired them into space, frozen them for years, exposed them to deadly radiation. They survived. If Earth ever becomes unlivable, tardigrades might be among the last survivors. Animals with super strength. Strength isn't always about size. Ants can carry objects many times their own body weight. Some species can lift up to 50 times their mass. If a human had that strength, they could lift a truck. This power comes from their muscle structure and lightweight bodies. Nature optimized them for teamwork and endurance, and that teamwork turns tiny creatures into unstoppable forces. Transition to what comes next. So far, we've seen animals that can stop aging, see invisible worlds, sense danger before it arrives, and survive conditions that should be impossible. But these abilities are only half the story. Some animals don't just survive nature, they control it. Others use deception so advanced it looks like magic. And some possess powers that humans are actively trying to copy for future technology. And the next animal we're about to explore might have the most terrifying superpower of all. In nature, strength isn't always physical. Sometimes the most dangerous power is control. There are animals that don't hunt with teeth or claws. They hunt by taking over another creature's body. The parasite that infects ants is one of the most disturbing examples. After entering the ant's body, the parasite slowly takes control of its brain. The ant no longer behaves like an ant. It climbs plants. It locks its jaws onto a leaf, and it waits. This behavior is not natural. It is programmed. When the time is right, the parasite completes its life cycle, using the ant as a living tool. The ant never had a choice. In the wild, mind control is real. The animal that uses invisibility. True invisibility doesn't exist, but nature came terrifyingly close. The cuttlefish can change its color, texture, and pattern in less than a second. It doesn't just blend in, it becomes invisible. Its skin contains special cells that reflect light differently depending on the environment. Sand, rocks, coral, the cuttlefish matches them perfectly. Predators look directly at it and see nothing. What makes this even more shocking is intelligence. The cuttlefish chooses when to hide, when to show warning colors, and when to display patterns to communicate. It doesn't panic, it decides. This is camouflage on a level humans still cannot fully copy. Animals with built-in biological weapons. Some animals don't need claws. They carry weapons inside their bodies. The poison dart frog is small, colorful, beautiful, and deadly. Its skin releases toxins powerful enough to kill multiple adult humans. Predators don't need to bite it. Touching it is enough. The poison doesn't come from the frog itself. It comes from its diet in the wild. Nature created a walking chemical weapon. And then there is the cone snail. Slow, unimpressive, until it strikes. It fires a venomous harpoon that delivers a cocktail of toxins. The venom shuts down nerves instantly. Victims feel no pain, just silence. Some cone snail toxins are now studied for medical use because they can block pain more effectively than morphine. Death turned into medicine. Animals that can predict danger. Have you ever noticed animals reacting before something bad happens? That's not instinct alone. Some animals can sense changes in air pressure, sound frequencies, and electromagnetic fields. Birds can detect storms days before humans do. Sharks can sense electrical signals from living bodies. Bees feel vibrations in the environment that warn them of danger. To us, the world feels quiet. To them, it's full of signals. They live inside information we cannot perceive. The animal with extreme healing powers. If a human loses a limb, it's gone forever. But not in nature. The axolotl can regenerate entire body parts. Legs, spinal cord, parts of the brain, even the heart. And it does this perfectly. No scars, no damage. Scientists study axolotls to understand regeneration and healing. Because if humans could copy this ability, medicine would change forever. Nature already solved the problem. We're just trying to catch up. Animals that can fake death perfectly. Sometimes the best superpower is deception. The opossum is famous for playing dead. But this is not acting. Its body enters a state that mimics death completely. Heart rate drops, breathing slows, muscles stiffen. Predators lose interest. When danger passes, the opossum wakes up and walks away. This ability is automatic. The animal has no control over it. Its body saves its life on its own. Animals with super hearing. Some animals don't just hear sounds, they hear secrets. Owls can hear prey moving under snow. Bats use echolocation to see with sound. Dolphins can detect objects hidden inside other objects using sonar. Sound becomes vision. Silence becomes information. Humans built radar and sonar only recently. Animals have used them for millions of years. Animals that break the laws of endurance. The Arctic tern migrates farther than any other animal on Earth. It travels from the Arctic to Antarctica and back again. Every year. That's tens of thousands of kilometers. No engines, no fuel, just wings and instinct. It sees more daylight than any other creature alive. If endurance is a superpower, this bird is unstoppable. Why these superpowers exist? None of these abilities are accidents. They exist for one reason: survival. Nature doesn't care about beauty. It doesn't care about fairness. It rewards whatever works. Over millions of years, these animals didn't become superheroes, they became survivors. And every superpower we've seen today is proof that life on Earth is far more advanced than we think. Humans often believe we control the planet, but when you look closely, we are still learning from it. From animals that stop aging, to creatures that survive space, to minds that think without brains. Nature is not weak. Nature is brilliant. The next time you see an animal, remember this. You are not looking at something simple. You are looking at millions of years of evolution, at powers shaped by survival, at abilities science is still trying to understand. Animals don't have superpowers because they are special. They have them because nature demands perfection. And we are only beginning to discover the truth.